Men naturally love challenge, intrigue, mystery. They say men easily get bored in relationships and marriages. Have you ever asked yourself why most men out there don't appreciate the good girl, the nice girl, and the doormat kind of girl? I guess it could be because they've seen it all and there's really nothing more to look out for with girls like that. The women who have the men climbing the walls for them aren't always exceptional. Often they are the ones who don't appear to care that much.
Ordinary woman no fit freak me. Just a good woman.
You dey hear?
A good girl with home training. That's not enough for me, Cheche. A good girl. She's a nice girl. She goes to church. She can cook. She can clean.
You dey hear?
Cheche, that's not all. I'll go cheat.
I share the same emotion.
You share the same emotion?
Why? Because I like where the relationship be very adventurous. Let there be fights.
Yes. Let there be new things.
Not every baby understand.
Okay, you talk something. Let there be fight. Let's drag. Why? What kind of fight are you they talk about?
It gives me a sense of
value.
You see another thing when they come out now.
I just feel like when something is worth fighting for, then it's more special.
Yes.
But when it's easy going, you cheat. I just let you. Yeah, no worry.
Baby, I'm sorry. Now, baby, I say I'm sorry. Don't be sorry.
Leave. Waka 3 days, man. No see you. Let me know I've wronged you.
Hey, now they hear these guys.
Take a stand.
Women, now they hear these guys.
Because me, I no go gree. If I say that, so I like this thing. Also, tell me, say that so this thing be, and you no go gree. Baby, I love you, but you not do this.
Wait. Una they bust my head. Really, the person where you there with know these things about you.
Chook pounds. Wazobia. 95.1. Wazobia.
It's crazy because guys will ask for the good girl, and then they'll get the good girl, and then they'll seduce the good girl, and then they'll just break her heart for no reason because they don't have the discipline to stay in that relationship, because they don't understand that being with the good girl is not the arguments, it's not the craziness, it's not the volatility, it's peace. And peace is boring. Peace is not waking up with a new argument. Peace is just knowing what you have and what's coming. And that to a lot of people is not very attractive. Being in a relationship where it's very peaceful is not something that people are really built for. People like the craziness. People like the volatility. At a certain point in life, you realize like, this is not for me anymore. The craziness, the volatility, maybe you have to go through traumatic situation after traumatic situation to get to that point. Or maybe you just learn from your family, or maybe you've just really socially conditioned yourself to understand that this is what's best for me. Whatever it is, at some point you come to a point of peace. But a lot of men that want the peaceful girl, the good girl, are coming from a place of trauma. And they just want that for the moment because they like the attention, the validation, the verification. They genuinely have not disciplined themselves to want that. And this is where the whole cycle gets messed up. Because when they break that girl's heart, she then becomes hurt. And then it becomes another person that's traumatized, that's in the cycle as well. And that negativity just creates more negativity.
The woman who sustains a man's interest is not the one who feels confident because of a particular miniskirt, a belly ring, or a black dress with a plunging neckline. A bitch doesn't rely on those things to feel good about herself. She relies on who she is as a woman.
Guys often don't value women who are too amazing for them. That's why I always say for many men, the ideal woman is not the one who takes care of them with dedication, who wants the best for their life, who prepares breakfast before they go to work, who respects them in any situation, who waits at home after a day's work, all dressed up and smelling nice just for them. Don't fall into the trap of being naive, because there are men who really don't know how to value this type of woman. They scorn, trample, offend, and still think they are always right. For these clueless men, the perfect woman is the one who, when he comes home tired from work, is not at home, but in a bar surrounded by other guys. You can bet that this type of woman ends up being more valued by these men who don't deserve anything. The sad thing is that often, these guys leave the woman who is too much for them for the one who likes to party and throws herself at the first one who shows up. Don't forget to follow me for more reflections and tips like this.
It's always easy to break up with the good girl. And this is the thing. Guys will easily break up with the good girl because they know that you're a good girl. They know you're not going to go out tomorrow and go talk to 10 dudes. They know that you're going to be upset. They know that you're going to be crying. They know that you're going to be hurting in your heart because you love them so much. They know, and they have that sense of security, but it hurts them a lot later. It destroys them later. There is one thing that a man will never forget. And that is a woman that was good to him. A man will never forget a woman that was good to him. He may not give her the respect and attention and care that she deserves, but he will never forget a woman that was caring, loyal, respectful, and just there for him in his time of need. A man will never forget these things. When they start to let the time pass, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, a year, they start to get a little concerned when they don't hear from you. when they don't see you, when you're looking better, when you're eating better, when you're reading more books, when you're traveling, when you're taking care of your health, when you're taking care of your skin, your nails, you're really living life in passion, you're bettering your career, they start to understand like, yo, did I mess up? Did I do something wrong? When they don't hear from you for like 6 to 8 months, that's where they really start to feel that pain, because in their head, they're solidifying, wow, she really doesn't need me. Wow, she might be talking to somebody else. And that reality destroys them. The good girl is easy to break up with because she's going to always be loyal. She's always going to be trustworthy. She's always going to be someone that you can rely on to not go out here and talk to a bunch of guys. That's the thing that guys fear the most. But when you do that, when you go talk to a bunch of guys, they feel more reassured in what they did. But when you do nothing and you just better yourself and you stay calm and you let those emotions just kind of ride out and then you really focus on your life, that's where they really realize they messed up.
Hello fam, how you all doing? Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Thank you. It's obvious that some men are confused humans and they're on a mission to destroy women. The patriarchy system made men believe that women are to be conquered, and any woman that refuses to be conquered becomes a challenge to some men. Why do men love women that don't care about them? Why do they love bitches?
Men love bitches, yes they do, and I'm going to tell you why. She's self-centered, always comes first. Her world revolves around her, not him, and his world revolves around her. It's never the other way around. They like it that way. I mean, they hate it, but they secretly love it. Like, they wouldn't like it if it flipped and you made them the centre of your world. It gets old fast. She's assertive. You either come correct or not at all. Like, she's no messing, and they love that. They just love that. It's a challenge. They have to step up. It brings out the best in them. They have to be their best self to maintain her. It's, yeah, win. She's confident with or without him. There's just a quality that gives a woman when she doesn't need him. Like, she doesn't need him to be there, but it's nice to know like she wants him there. But she's good without him, she's good with him. She's unpredictable. We're women. It keeps him on his toes. Like, be a woman.
Why an emotionally healthy man loves a bitch? Well, let me just tell you, bitch stands for beauty in total control of herself. And what that means is she doesn't give her power away. Now, here's the thing. Controlling men love women who give their power away. Narcissistic men love women who give their power away. But an emotionally healthy man actually likes a woman who stays in her power. She's in total control of herself. You know, that narrative that men love bitches is that men like demeaning women and women that are very controlling. Well, sure, you know, weak men might like women like that, but an emotionally healthy man likes a woman who stands in her power, in her sovereignty, in her self-worth, self-esteem, and self-confidence. And that's why an emotionally healthy man likes a bitch. Beauty in total control of herself.
Ladies, it's true. Men love bitches. They fall in love with bitches.
Hate to say it, ladies, but he's right. Men love bitches, and here's why. Bitches don't put men on a pedestal. They put themselves on a pedestal. They don't play hard to get. They are hard to get. They don't work for his attention. They make him work for hers. They're like, buddy, I got a full life. You want to see me? You got to earn a spot in my calendar. And the reason men like this is because they're competitive. They're hunters. They're chasers. So if you're over here at his beck and call, always initiating plans, texting first, he'll hook up with you. He'll give you attention, but he's not going to fall for you or respect you because you don't even respect yourself if you're willing to put up with the bare minimum. Follow my account for more dating advice and tap the link in my bio if you really want to know how to make men chase.
According to some toxic men and masculine men, a good woman has no mystery to her. She has no drama and she's boring. Some men love chaos and drama and they get bored in a peaceful relationship. They don't appreciate peace in a relationship. The intrigue, mystery, boldness, and the nonchalant attitude of a bitch makes men see her as a challenge. Men believe they are meant to control women, and when they see a woman that they can't control, they find that woman interesting.
What men say they want is different from what they actually respect.
She is exactly right, and let me tell you why. Whenever I've been the type of girl who was rude to guys, didn't show up for dates, didn't want to talk to them, ignored them, that is when I saw them try the hardest. That is when I saw them put their best foot forward and try to please me in every single way. Whenever I was the nice girl and wanted to take care of a guy and look after a guy, that is when I got walked all over the most. What I came to realize through those situations was men are hunters. Men love challenges. If you tell them, I will never fall in love with you, he will never stop until you do. As much as guys always talk about the low maintenance girl, I just want to chill, low-key girl. No, they don't. In theory, that's what they think that they want. But in actuality, they are going to go for the girl who is dismissing them, who is rude to them, ignoring them, and all sorts. They do not want that typical good girl. Let me tell you.
In case you ladies haven't figured it out yet, a lot of men love being in pain, going through trauma, just to be able to have a story to tell a woman. So when it comes to you treating him like trash, he loves it. He's gonna love it so much, it's gonna be his sole fuel and motivation to do the next 100 women dirty. Men is attracted to the disrespect. They're disrespectful human beings. A good man, a real man, a smart man won't tolerate it. But men that love that abuse, it's all linked back to their childhood. Most of these situations with men always is. The reason that he loved that you treat him like trash is because he's toxic. He's ineligible for a healthy relationship. But you still gonna date him, right?
You know how much of a maniac you had to be to get blocked by a man?
Yes, you're absolutely right. You have to be a complete maniac for a man to block you because men rarely ever block women. But here's the tea. The only reason he's blocking her temporarily, due to her craziness is because he wants to make her even more crazier. He wants to see how far she will go once he blocks her because that crazy shit turns him on. Quiet as kept, men are crazier than women. Men enjoy drama more than women do. Because I can assure you, once he blocks her and she stops reacting and she just moves on cold turkey, he's going to unblock her because he misses that fucking crazy.
Ladies, it's true. Men love bitches. They fall in love with bitches. I'm serious. You think I'm joking? I'm not. Because here's what you're not understanding. You could give a guy wifey qualities from the jump. You could be the nice, affectionate girl. I'm so sweet. I'm over all the time. What do you need, honey? You need a foot rub? You need this, need that? Let me tell you something. That's fun. And a guy's going to accept that. And he's going to roll with that. But what is he going to do? He's going to chew you up. He's going to spit you out. And he's going to say, hey, thanks for that. That was really nice. But there's just no chemistry. There's that extra feeling, that extra mojo that I needed in the relationship. And how many times does that happen to you, girls? Probably all the time. What you don't get is that we want to turn bitches into wifey type. That's what we truly want. That's who we're really going to fall in love with. The girl that makes it hard. The girl that's independent. The girl that's doing her own shit. The girl that knows her own value. The girl that does not allow us in very quickly. The girl that takes her time and makes sure that we're not fucking around. That's the girl that we're going to fall in love with.
Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd love to watch a video of men expecting women to always solve their problem, be their mummies and fix them, watch this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.